All right, guys, I'm just going to do a really quick overview here of this website and what kind of needs to be changed. This is up here in this top right corner. This is the number one area that people look at on a website. However, you have no relationship with these people yet. So you're asking them to give you their name and email address, and you've got no relationship with them. So you have to, first of all, give them a reason to give up their name and email address. And the easiest way to think of this is a teeter-totter. On one end of the teeter-totter is the value that you're proposing to people. On the other end of the teeter-totter is their name and email address. They know when they give that to you, you're going to send them email. And so the question in the back of their mind is, what am I getting of value that makes it worth it for me to give you my name and email address? So before you start asking for it, you got to give them a reason. And you do that with your headline. And your headline is Radiant Skin Detox Diet World Summit. That's what it is, and that's not a good headline. So I think you guys meant this to be the headline. The problem is that's underneath all of this top-heavy junk that you have up here. And so you've got people who are going to look at this and go, okay, you're asking for me to sign up. And then if they make it down this far, okay, learn the secret diet to clear healthy skin. Okay, maybe I care, maybe I don't. There's not a great call to action in this headline. It's just, it's kind of a limp headline. Got a little bit of copy over here. I created the Radiant Skin Summit. Join our free summit. It's good that you have another box down here. It's always good to have two. I like to have one on the right side and then also at the bottom as well. I'd also have a signature down here. Happy watching. Privacy policy, contact us, probably just stuff that you have to have there. Let me actually take a look at contact us. Instead of having a whole nother link, you might as well just have an email address, but that's all right. Doesn't really matter. Privacy policy. Okay, let's take a look at who are the speakers. Okay, here's your main guy here that everyone has the relationship with. And then let's take a look here. Okay, so they can click over and find out a little bit about each of these people. That's kind of cool. How does the summit work? This needs to be sold on the first page. This is where this how does it work? What are they signing up for? You need to tell them what they're signing up for. They're not going to give you their name and email address. There's no point in them doing that. So really, this needs to be basically a one-hit wonder page instead of having links to other pages, which are not going to help you get more people to opt in. In fact, if anything, it's going to decrease, because then people are going to start clicking away, start looking at other things, and then decide, okay, I'm out of here. The purpose of a squeeze page or a landing page, whatever you want to call it, and that's what this is, or it's trying to be, the purpose of that is to get people to shit or get off the pot. That's what it's designed to do. You either are going to give me your name and email or you're not. It's not you're going to click over here, find out a little bit about the speakers, maybe how it works, and now you're going to give it to me. That's not the point of a landing page. You want them to take action or to leave. It's one or the other. So I went ahead and opted in here. I got the email. You've got a double opt-in. I'm personally not a big fan of double opt-ins. All it does is hurt your opt-ins. Yeah, some people are going to give you bad email addresses. Big deal. Obviously, if they're not going to give you their real email address, then they're not really that sold on you anyway. So what do I really care? But too many times the double opt-in gets caught in the spam filter. They forget about it. They don't double opt-in, and you don't get them anyway. So I would rather just make a single opt-in, and if I get a few bad email addresses, big whoop-de-doo. I don't really care. But it's up to you guys. If you want to have a double opt-in, then that's fine. Go ahead and have a double opt-in. I've never used MailChimp, so I don't know if you can turn it off on theirs. I know you can on Aweber, and that's what I normally use is Aweber. And then, okay, there's your confirmation. So this is what I'm assuming is going to be your sales page to upsell them on the downloadables or the CD version or the not teleprompter, but the transcripts of the whole ordeal. And right now, obviously, you probably just haven't built out that page. Let me see if any other emails came in from you guys. Okay, we got this one. All right, subscription is confirmed, blah, blah, blah. Okay, cool. This is an example of a squeeze page style that is very effective. We've got a headline up here, like in this case, warning, do not use any Los Alamitos financial planner until you read this free report. New report reveals, blah, blah, blah. So, I mean, you want to have an opt-in page where, like, there's a reason.
If you're looking to get some help and good advice.
A video over here that's playing. But this is a great landing page because this is going to get people to either opt in or they're out. You can even have an opt-in box down at the bottom. I'll do that on a lot of different pages. But that's kind of what you want your page to be over here. I mean, it doesn't have to be as ugly as this. This is actually tested and it pulled a lot better looking just like this, having the warning up there, the warning video, the copy, the opt-in box. And in your guys' case here, it's just there's no reason for anyone to sign in. Like, I wouldn't. I'd be like, I don't even know what you're offering me. Like, it doesn't make sense to me. I'm going to give you my name and email address so I can learn the secret diet to clear healthy skin. It's not exciting enough. So that's definitely some stuff that I would work on your page here. A lot of the other things that I look at are not going to be really relevant to you. Like, for instance, this is what's called an H1 tag. That's the reason why it reads kind of funny. It's actually for SEO purposes. And it just doesn't make a whole lot of sense. It doesn't actually, it's not even relevant to yours. SEO is kind of pointless. You're sending everyone directly to this page. Let me see, robots, text, crawl errors, autoresponder campaign. Let's actually take a look at some of these emails here. You've been granted access. What you need is every piece has to sell the next piece. Everything has to be looked at through the eyes of marketing. Everything's got to push for the next thing. I mean, click here to confirm your subscription to our list. Well, why? What list are you talking about? Maybe I didn't even remember what the hell this Radiant Skin Detox Diet Summit is. And you just want me to click to confirm it? I mean, maybe it's a spam. I mean, there's a lot of different things that are going on in the minds of the consumer, and you got to think about that. When you're sending out this stuff, everything has to sell. Everything has to push for the next step. Get them to opt in. Get them to buy the CD set. Get them to listen to the event. Get them to listen to the recording. Get them to buy again. Whatever it is, everything's got to push to the next step. So, I'm more than happy to talk with you guys tomorrow at 10. You've got a lot of work that needs to be done on this before it's really ready, or you'll do it, and maybe you'll make some money off of it, maybe you won't. You've got a great opportunity working with Chris. In fact, he was actually referred to my business partner for us to do something with him. I haven't talked to him. I've never done anything with him, but he does have a good sized list. So you guys have got a great opportunity here, and I definitely, if I were you guys, I'd knock it out of the park with it and improve all of this stuff. If that's something that you want my help with, we can definitely talk about that. Just to be clear about it, I obviously I don't work for free. That's free is evil, as I'm sure you guys know. And when I work on a back end percentage on a product like this, I'm looking at a 30% on the back end of net affiliate commissions is how I work. So, more than happy to talk to you guys, and we've got that call for 10 o'clock tomorrow, and we can take a look at that stuff. But just as I'm looking at it, you guys definitely have a lot of work here that needs to be done. The whole thing needs to be redone, and obviously you guys are working on it right now, which is good, but there's definitely a lot of work that needs to be done on this site. All right, guys, I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.